Hey everyone, we get to see if hey, I think it's working actually. Hey, cool. How's everybody doing? If you can't hear me, just let me know. Yeah, I'm sad I missed the launch as well, but I was unfortunately a working man. Oh dear lord. It's thinking about it. I hope everyone is doing well. So, we're playing Duckov, right? Because I don't usually enjoy shooters. What can I say? I've been a shooter fan in the past, but I've never been a competitive shooter fan. Enjoy your shower. Thank you for chilling. But yeah, no, it's a single player dumb game, and I kind of needed that in my life right now. Just something easy peasy to pop into. Oops. There we go. Look at that. This game is quite violent, but quite violent in a fun way because it's all ducks. So it's like it's not as wild feeling. The entire premise, from what I understand, we're trying to, as the title suggests, escape our egg-shaped planet because it has descended into madness and war. Oh, and I think there's robots. I have seen the robots. I just haven't paid much mind to the robots. I don't know if I need earthworms. I doubt it, but what can I say? But yeah, if you die, you lose your stuff. It's like a typical extraction shooter. But I don't know. It just it's kind of funny. That's the big thing about it for me. It's one of those things where it doesn't feel like it's taking itself too seriously. Let's see. Actually, I do need that. Cash only. Those monsters. Alright, well, if cash only is how we're doing this, then I guess I'll be right back. Well, wait, can I trade with you? Can I just... Like, I don't actually need most of this, but I do need that. That was not the wisest thing that I could do, but I'll be fine. Hop Joy to Joy. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. We're not necessarily the wisest Duckov players out there, so you'll have to forgive me for anything that I do that is not smart. But what can I say? I'm just really giving it my all here to enjoy. I love the concept of extraction shooters, right? Like, I love the idea of extraction shooters, but I don't like a competitive PvP aspect, because I am not. It's not my enjoyment. It's not my bag to be competitive. I just don't have that kind of bone in my body. It's not that it's bad, but it's just, again, it's nothing bad. It's just like, I tried playing the new Battlefield, right? Because like it's good. Like, I have no readily available complaints with it. I bought it, wanted to see if if the stability on my end had increased and gotten better, and it had. I didn't crash throughout an entire game, which was good, but I finished the game and I was like, okay, so is this something that I'm gonna play $70 worth? And the more I played, the more I was like, no. So I finished that one match, and right then, that's when I was like, okay, well, unfortunately for Battlefield, this isn't for me. And then, of course, by the end of the match, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, the stability is better. I'm not crashing, but I'm still not getting the best performance. So, again, nothing against that game at all. Same thing with general extraction shooters, nothing against the games, but I'm just not competitive enough to go up against real people. So a game like this, where I can kind of not worry as much, feels pretty good. All right, let's see. Wrong thing. All right, now we just need to get a pin. All right, we can do that. Let's buy a marker. Let's see. Sort through everything here real quick. Store everything. I'm still feeling pretty good about my stuff, so that's good. I do need more AR bullets, but we'll get there as we go. Trying my best to use stuff as I get it. Let's see. Do love that. There we go. Look at that. We are back on top of the world. So we can finally do the, actually, I think we can do both of these. That'll be nice. We're going to go ahead and do the medic station, which I think that would be good as kind of an offshoot of this. And then we'll kind of have our Oh, you know what? That's kind of cute. We can do it like that. All right. So now we just need a pan, a cup, and a power cord and a portable hard drive. We can do that. It's time for us to really start working our butts off to accomplish some things. All right. So, you know, we might as well do that and that. Get them out of the way. Okay. Let's oh, wait. It's sad outside right now. We're gonna book over to here and sleep for 7 hours. So that's nice. Being able to get the portable hard drive that we need from here. Because that should handle what? Yeah, so now all we need is a power cord. Thought we just picked up a power cord. Did I lie? Yep, I did in fact just buy 2 portable hard drives. That's a real good job there. All right, this thing, we're going to put it like this because I just think that would be kind of funny if it's just off in the corner somewhere. All right, so let's unlock ground 0 beacon. All right. Let's do that. So we are going out. We're going to have a good time. There really is something about this game that makes me happy. Like Again, it's one of those things where I love the idea. Like, if this was in first person, and I know there's a first person mod, but or even like over the shoulder third person, I would enjoy it in the sense that like I really do like. I actually like this top view. I was nervous about it at first, but it makes me happy as well. Well, I had you pause, so I thought you were still loading the screen this whole time. Wow, that's okay. We're just a little duck with a little pet dog, and we're again. It's an extraction shooter. It's about as bog standard as they come these days, but like, gotta admit, the presentation in this game is pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's under $20. I can't complain. I do enjoy the idea of it being like, you know, it's an extraction shooter. You know, it's doing what it set out to do. But yeah, no, it's a cute little game that does its cute little game things. I dig it a lot because it's single player, so I'm not having to be on the top of my game. Oh, did I forget my marker at home? Of course I did. It's okay. There will be another marker out here somewhere, hopefully. Pardon me. Yeah, no, it's just again, I have heard about Arc Raiders. I know that it exists, and I have seen spritzes of gameplay. I am not the biggest fan of the AI buzz around that game, even though I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done my own research to figure out what they used AI for, so I'm withholding judgment until I know. But, it's one of those things where it's still got the PvP, PvE dichotomy, which is I'll be honest, I kind of, here's the thing. As someone, because I did the equivalent of extraction shooters back in my Minecraft days, because, oh God. Ugh. Okay. I did my my kind of extraction ooh. Yeah, that's coming with me. There we go. Cool. Neat. Yeah, like I said, I back in my Minecraft days, I know people are gonna pillory me if they ever hear me say this with a straight face, but I am of the belief that if we're gonna start calling everything an extraction shooter, I'm gonna continue banging the drum that while yes, it is a different thing, I stand by that. DayZ is still very, very much in the same game feel, where you are dealing with social interaction and stuff like that. I honestly prefer the long form nature of things like DayZ. I don't like DayZ. I kind of like the idea of okay, I'm really pissed, right? Because I think I accidentally did the monkey's paw. I had this thing where I said, hey, I would love to see DayZ, but with a developer that has some resources. Because, nothing against, perfect. Nothing against DayZ, but I wanted to see actual resources being able to be put to use to create a big open world survival game where the world was dangerous, supplies were scarce, but there wasn't necessarily a directive that required you to be a good guy or a bad guy. You could pass someone scavenging on the street and you could kill them, but killing them costs resources, bullets or potentially getting injured and stuff like that. You could help them, but you don't know if they have problems. proximity chat. I love that idea. I love the concept. The problem is, and I've said this before, it needs to feel very non-clunky. Like, the closest I ever got to not very clunky was the Minecraft server kind of like, Mindsy, where it's Minecraft mechanics, and they built it around the idea of Minecraft mechanics. So everything was a little bit goofy, but they did a good job with it, right? It looked fine. It played okay. It was more intuitive than needing 17 button mappings just to get by. So like, yeah, it was good. I was okay with it. The thing is, like, the other side of that was I said, hey, it would be nice if there were people that, had resources to get this done. And unfortunately, they didn't do a good job with that when the big AAA developers did it. Like, everyone says that Call of Duty Extraction, or whatever it is, I don't know what they called it, was really good, actually. And I'm like, yeah, but the thing about Extraction games that it makes me sad, and it's why this is satisfying my itch. All right, cool. All right, we're going to put away the good weapon, and we're going to do that here. Uh-oh. Got to expand our storage. The thing I like about this game compared to most Extraction games is it is really nice to see it's really nice to see a game where I still have to worry about food and water, not in a kind of shitty way, but in a kind of like, oh, well, I need to do a good job in this game. Like, I need to win well, but I also need, yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're going to do that. I do like the idea of having my semi-auto. But anyway, I guess what I'm getting at is Call of Duty, I never needed food or water. And Mindsy did a really good job because it was less clunky, for want of a better word. They did a good job with we're gonna swap that out. That's nice. But because of the nature of Minecraft, they didn't have as much of a, like, the mechanics were a little bit more simple, I guess. So it's like you needed water, but you could use a bottle and fill your water bottle at any water source. You needed food, but they made food right, like, really easy. Like, it just worked okay. Like, again, I'm not gonna sit here and be an asshole about DayZ. They did a good job for what they had, but that was a military sim. Thing is, I liked when half of my resources were like, I need medical supply and I need food and I need this and that. That was cool. The fact that this game, I still need food, and it's not like a if I don't get food, I'll die sort of thing. At least I don't think it is. But it's like to keep in tip-top shape during my mission, I need food. Like, that's just kind of cool. I appreciate that as a concept. I like the idea that this game is entirely about, like, I go out, I do what I need to do in order to stay alive. It feels very much like a get in, loot, get out, in a way where the loot matters. Like, I'm still making decisions about what I need and don't need. And that's really cool to me. I don't think I need to have this marked anymore. The gunplay is pretty decent. I can't complain. There's the pan that I need. Can I get the cup that I need now? That would be nice. I do enjoy the fact that it is ducks. It is a very nice looking game. Like, visually, it's bare bones, but I that's what I wanted it to be. Like, again, I didn't like DayZ because visually and mechanically it was too busy and too complex. This feels great the whole time I'm playing. I don't call it relaxing because this is not a relaxing game by any stretch of the word. But while I'm feeling alert, what the duck you shooting me for? They quack. Yes, and I do love that they do quack. That's just really, it's funny. And it maintains a level of goofiness that I wish we saw more. Because, like, this is goofy, but it's trying to be. Another pan, that's nice. Getting a lot of keys, that's good. I needed that CD drive, good. I like that there's a lot of base building mechanics. There's a lot of things going on. The world feels like the world itself feels pretty interesting, which is good. I dig that, like, death can come quickly, but it's not so quick usually that it feels unearned. Like, if I do what I just did and run out into the middle of the open without paying attention, I'll lose some health. Which, yeah, that makes sense. It's very much a game where I can tell that when I screw up, it's my fault that I screwed up. Let's see. Yeah, gonna go ahead and do that. Let me look and see what the rest of my stuff is. So we got that one done. We've got some IV medicine done. We need toilet cleaner, honey. We need to kill another mercenary, kill a rampaging scavenger. Oh, frick. This is why I shouldn't be doing that in the middle of combat. Oh, I am now dehydrated, which is bad. Again, it's just a fun little game. I dig it a lot. I would highly recommend it to people who like that kind of scavenger, like survival-esque game. It's just it's a cute little romp, and they should have made them geese. They are far more violent than ducks. I do not disagree with you, actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, so other thing I'm gonna do. I keep feeling like I need to change this, and if I could make one change to this, I do wish they would make it to where oh, hi Yasmin, welcome in. It's been a while. Hopefully everything's working. If not, I'll make everything work again eventually. Yeah, it looks like everything's working. That's nice. But yeah, no, it's just something about this is really doing it for me. Yes, we had some spicy chicken strips. And I had way too many vegetables, which is not a bad thing, but like, you know. Do we have a cup? Do they have cup in here? No. No biggie. We will sort everything, store everything. Go through here. Let's just grab. We definitely need more AR bullets, which is fine. We'll go over to here, and I don't like the price of the standard assault rifle bullets. Like, it's... Yeah, we're just gonna... There we go. I hope you have been eating well recently. I need to eat more good. I am struggling with that lately. Okay, so we're gonna sell some of those so we can actually handle things. Accidentally bought way too much of that. That's fine. We'll make that work later. All right, let's get through this. We do not need this one because it's bad and broken. That one stinks. We don't need multiple of that. Go ahead and sell one of those. Let's see. Go ahead and sell that. Don't need that. This AK-47 is also really not great. Let's go ahead and sell those wooden arrows. I might as well sell most of these bullets because I really don't use most of those. Go ahead and sell that. Cool. Oh, actually, in a second, let me look in here. We don't need stones. I'm going to go ahead and see which of these we need to research. There we go. Learned how to make a homemade shotgun. Already registered. Perfect. All right. So now I think we're set to just sell most of this. I know we're selling a lot of stuff that we probably shouldn't, but I also, what can I say? I'm trying my best to get through it all. I am going to replace that because that feels smarter. There we go. See, now we have some space in our frickin' warehouse to do stuff with. So let's go on through. I mean, we had a pretty chill Halloween. I dressed as Raven, and we had some friends over. Very fun time. No real complaints. Just, you know, an easy peasy night. I've been trying to do more easy peasy nights lately. You know, we tend to have a lot of people over nowadays, which is good. It's very healthy for us to have a lot of people over, but you know, that is always, you know, it's always a little daunting having people over. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I am doing this responsibly. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, no, I hope you had a very good Halloween as well. Oh, it's currently night. We should wait before going back out. All right, let's see. Let's see, what do we need? We don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Let's see. Do we have any research that we need to do? No. All right. Let's go ahead and sleep until 7 again. That way we can head back out. Let's see what we're doing now. So we need to build the kitchen. So I think at this point we just need a mug, a cup. So we need a cup and a circuit board, which we can craft a circuit board. So that's easy. So we just need more electronic parts. Okay, cool. So we're going to go out. We're going to get electronic parts and a cup. That's our goal. I do wish this game had controller support. And I know that's mostly a me thing, but man, I am a big fan of controller support in games. Like, I want to be able to kick back and relax. If this game had controller support, I would stream it 9 hours a day. I do really like this game. I wish I could kick back a little bit. Oops. Luckily, he sucked. I do not need more rusty, tiny bullets. I'm going to go ahead and get this. The Man of Light sounds like he's going to kill me. But let's see what we've got. I did need toilet cleaner. All right, well, he doesn't seem to want to talk to me, and he looks terrifying, so we're gonna ignore him. Very fun. Great job, team. This game does have that very like tactical feel about it, which I am not always the biggest fan of. Are you winning, son? Definitely not. Ace, it's nice to see you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just gotta run real quick. Oh, Jesus. Use that real quick. Keep running. Oh, I hope you're doing well, friend. It has been a hot second. Okay, let's see. There we go. Go ahead and reload. Think about where we're at. Think about what we've done. Yeah, I guess I can't say that we are winning, son, because that was kind of shameful. That was almost really bad. I guess not really bad, but not really good. Yeah, this game being what it is, I like it. I do continue to wish that I could play it on controller. I don't think I've yet to find a game where I would rather be hunched over a keyboard, but that's just me. It's not that is purely a me problem. There we go. Sneaking over, sneaking up. Oh, God, no. Wife got me a gift card, so I was able to get a few games off my wish list. Man, Oblivion is quite good. No complaints there. Don't hunch them. But why would I not hunch? Okay. Well, you know what? That feels really good. Don't hunch them, you say, as though I can even remotely. Okay, so I wouldn't even call that a hot take, all right? Like, here's the thing. Oblivion is like man. So I prefer the idea of Oblivion, but having played through the remaster, I understand why people prefer Skyrim. It's difficult for me because I grew up on Oblivion, so I do have cherished memories of Oblivion, and I do think in some ways it is absolutely better. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Man, that's a tough one for me because I really, really do think that Oblivion does a lot of things right that Skyrim does wrong. And I don't mean that in an asshole elitist way, but like there is really, oh God. Ow, well, he got me. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to go back there. Here's the thing. Skyrim feels more broad and expansive, but the world, like, it feels okay to be in, but it doesn't feel like... I can't describe it. I know it's a cop-out to say this, but like I cannot describe my feelings about Skyrim in a way that just doesn't sound like I have a problem with Skyrim. Like, it's a perfectly good game that I have played so much, and I want to really like it compared to Oblivion. But there's something about the world of Oblivion, like the quests in Oblivion feel so much more intricate. Like, I feel as though I am doing stuff in Oblivion that I never felt like I was doing in Skyrim. Like, most quests in Skyrim are go to a place, find a thing, go to a place, kill a thing, go to a place and come back with a thing. And like, that's fine. I wish Oblivion had more of that. Yeah, Skyrim was my first game on Xbox 360 in college, and I skipped 1 week of classes falling in love with it. I like Oblivion, but I feel like I have more freedom. Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. Like, 100%. Like, Oblivion is not a great game when it comes to, like, if you want to feel like you're building a character, Oblivion kind of does feel lacking. But I think part of that is because Skyrim does, admittedly, like, the perk system of Skyrim is better than the perk system of Oblivion, even though I think Oblivion offers stronger character motifs. It doesn't feel that way because it is very lacking in what you can do. Jesus Christ. There we go. Yeah, no, look. Spellcrafting infinitely better in Oblivion, like 100%. However, I am not going to disagree with you. Skyrim has some awesome things that Oblivion can only dream of, and I think both games have their strengths and both games have their weaknesses. I definitely think that Skyrim could have used a little bit more of that, like, freedom of choice that Oblivion had, in that, like, choices do have something of a consequence about them. Oh God, not again. We're fine. We're gonna finish what we set out here to do. They just kind of let the Dragonborn do whatever. Well, there's that, and like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, this is my personal gripe. Oh God, 1 second. Also, the Blades aren't a group of weirdos in Oblivion. See, oh God, it's him again. Oh. Take an aspirin. Drink of water. Yeah, no, the Dragonborn just kind of does whatever he wants, which is fine. Like, I'm not upset about you can do whatever you want. Like, I have been told I can be pretty militant about that, and I understand why people want to have the freedom to do whatever they want. I am a personal believer that in a role-playing game, one should expect or be expected to play a role. But that is admittedly not what role-playing games are anymore, allegedly, which, again, I think is incorrect. But what am I but a humble idiot doofus in the grand scheme of the world? All right, there we go. Now let's murder this guy. What else we got here? Yeah, the Blades were really lame in Skyrim. Oh, just run away. Just run away. Just run away. I'm also only level 9, so there's a lot of stuff. Obsession with necromancy. Yeah, I mean, that is like legitimately the entire plot of the Mages Guild in Oblivion. But, you know, I am more than okay with there being like something going on that everyone's obsessing about. Like, I actually really like that as a thing, because I think that's I think that's a very realistic thing. I like that in Oblivion you are not the chosen one. Like, you are ostensibly not the chosen one. You're just the guy that happens to be helping the chosen one. I didn't force Emma to drink water today. I admit that I did not know that was my job. But I will make that happen. Sorry, doggy. I will make her drink water. Yeah, I mean, hey. Oh yeah, no, see that I will admit. Oblivion has next to no dialogue, and it also doesn't help that the voice actors were given their lines in alphabetical order instead of in the order that they would say the lines. So it was difficult for them to get the tone right. That bothers me. That bums me out. But she needs a drink water shot collar. Okay, Hassan. Oh yeah, I'll kill. I kill that man. Yeah, no, it's something where I wish they had a better job for that, because it is really kind of lame how much is kind of riding on the limited dialogue of that game, and they never really improve in that regard, which is a shame. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, food. That's something I need. There we go. Yeah, the Oblivion's big weaknesses were they didn't do a great job with, like, they had a arguably more interesting world than Skyrim, but they didn't do a good job with making that world feel alive, because like they have 8 people per city just walking around. And they did the best with what they had. Nothing against that. But yeah, it is weaker in that regard. The thing that makes me sad is Skyrim occasionally offers a glimpse into Oblivion level quest development. Like, In My Time of Need is a phenomenal quest, in my opinion. It is still, very much a go to a place and kill the stuff quest, but it has interesting narrative consequence. Like, is Sadia actually she claims to be a refugee from, the Redguard houses, and she didn't want to betray her people to the Thalmor. Like, that's pretty neat. Highly dig that. But on the other hand, you don't really get much beyond that, because the other side is like, yeah, no, she's lying to you, she's doing a horrible thing, and she betrayed her people. And it's like, okay, that's fair. Why are you goody with the bandits then? Like, yeah, I get that maybe they just didn't want to worry about making an entirely new, unique enemy subtype for what is ostensibly a single quest. Which is, like, again, perfectly fine. But on the other hand, I don't know. Maybe I'm just of the mindset that they gave a lot of factions that treatment, which pisses me off. Like, oh, the Silver Hand are vampire hunters. Or not vampire hunters, but werewolf hunters. Werewolf slayers. And they're bandits. Yeah, no, like, you're like, hey, this Redguard walks up to you and he's like, hey, yeah, no, I'm with the Alakir. We're trying to bring in this woman for questioning because she betrayed her people. And she's like, hey, no, they're lying to you. Look at how much of a nice person I am. And then you talk to their leader and he's like, no, I can't prove anything. And there's a bunch of bandits here that are assholes. And you had to kill a bunch of them just to get to where you could talk to me. But like, you know, on the other hand, they also, like, it's very vague, and I love that one. I love that quest because it's exactly what it needs to be. It's like you don't know if you're on the right side of it or not. And I think more games should have more quests like that. However, the problem that I have with that, it just kind of reinforces the bad design decisions of Skyrim. Or not even bad, just ungraceful. If they had made that dungeon that the Redguard Alakir soldier mercenaries are hiding out in less obviously a bandit hideout, like they could have actually had a really cool setup where it's like, no, you get there and they're super nice to you. And they're like, yeah, we slaughtered all of these bandits because they were bandits, and we took their home because they were assholes and we're not allowed in the cities because we're foreigners, we're outsiders. Oh my God, a new hand touches the beacon. A new hand touches some bacon. And it's like, oh God. Like, why do I have to do this now? And I am a big proponent of don't fill my quest journal with just useless shit. And like Oblivion does it too. Like Oblivion is not any better at that. But I hate when games overload. Yeah, no, just load the last save. But it's like, I have really gotten more and more enjoyment as of late out of, like, again, this dumbass game, for instance. Like, it is a dumbass game. But it also, interestingly enough, and I love this about it, they have vague directions. I don't have a waypoint telling me, okay, you know, go to the road camp, and then there's like a big marker. It's like, no, I need to explore and figure out, okay, so this is where the road camp is, and this is where an extraction point is, and this is where a manhole is that will let me get down, and I can look at this map and see where things are, but there's not a big old waypoint just telling me, oh yeah, this is where you go, this is what you do. I think if a role-playing game needs to do that to make the game playable, it's done goofed. Oh dear Lord. I really need to start using my hotbar. I am still not used to keyboard and mouse. Slice of life improvement was the indicator that let me know I 100% a dungeon. That is very true, and there is an interesting reason for why that's not available in Oblivion. And you're going to think this is dumb, because to an extent it is kind of dumb. Because Oblivion dungeons respawn after a set number of days, they couldn't really define whether you cleared a dungeon or not. Oh God, 1 second. There we go. Because they just legitimately don't know. It's hot. I get why you don't. It's hot? Oh no. I fear I have. Oh yeah. Oh, hot bar. I get it. I think I get it. I don't know. I also wish they did a better job with that, especially in the remake when they could have, I don't know, tried to fix that problem. The loot also respawns. So like technically if you know a place with a lot of like boss level chests, you can wait for X amount of days. I think it's like 30 days, and you can get all of that high level loot again, which is pretty good. The hot bar. So like, yeah, I 100% understand why they don't have a you've cleared this dungeon thing, but it is a very lame reason why. Oh yeah, we're fine. All right, so this is the part where they're gonna kill me. Oh, you gotta go, Scooter. Thank you so much for wishing me a luck. I will need it. Enjoy your scooting. Oh boy, where are we at? Where are we at? What we doing? Can I get in this way? Factory access card. We do in fact have a factory access card, so that's good. There we go. All right, this is the part where we try and hopefully not fail at killing the hot chicken. Didn't need that. Is that him? Oh, there we go. Wow, that was actively easier than expected. Needed that. Didn't need that. Don't really need that. Let's loot this guy's awesome stuff. Don't need 2 of those. I don't really want an AK-47, but we're gonna take it. We are just tastefully ignoring the guy that could kill me right there. Oh no! Oh. It's okay, that was on me. I was not doing a very good job there. That was a dumb move on my behalf. I'm gonna grab some gear from my locker after I turn in all of this stuff. Big ouch. Let's see, farmhouse, warehouse. we can do that. All right, let's get our stuff back. Oh, yeah. Maybe get some bullets. This is going to be incredibly difficult. We're gonna try our best to just Rambo our way in here. Take an aspirin. Let them fight each other. Oh God. Oh no. Death has already occurred, so I think that might be the end of the day. Well guys, this has been really fun, but it is getting hot in here and I need to start consuming food. So I will talk to you guys later. Sorry it's been so long. It's not been my intention to be gone for as long as I have been, but you know, we'll try and make it happen more often soon. Regardless, I will see you guys eventually. But anyway, peace.